I have for you today an easier way to solve Ohm's law problems. Maybe you already feel it's pretty easy, but maybe this is a little easier. I always had to think about the formula E equals I times R, or voltage equals amps times ohms, and even had to write it down before substituting the values. But then, if I needed to solve for I or for R, I would have to rearrange the formula to suit the task at hand. And I guess that involves a little bit of algebra, doesn't it? Anyway, somewhere along the line, while in my mid-20s, I met a guy who learned his basic electricity a bit differently than I had. One day when we were discussing Ohm's law, he spurted out the phrase E over IR, and then showed me on a piece of paper how to use that phrase to automatically give you the exact formula for solving any of the three components. So simple. We all know the form E equals I times R, but we have to rewrite the formula to find I and R. This simple approach makes it automatic if, instead of saying E equals I times R, we say E over IR. E over IR. Here's what E over IR looks like. That's it. So the cool thing is, all you do is cover up the term that you want the formula for, and the formula is right in front of your face. So for instance, if I want to know current, I cover it up, and the answer is voltage divided by resistance. If I want to find what the resistance is, I simply cover up the R, and the answer is voltage divided by current. And of course, if I want to know the voltage, it's simply I times R. That's all there is to it. So now with that firmly in mind, in case you still like the older methods, here's another tool that you may find useful for an expanded form of Ohm's law. I call it an expanded Ohm's law chart, but I have been criticized because Ohm's law doesn't really include power in watts. With all that said, repeat after me. E over IR. 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 Thanks for watching.